in order. Celeste, please call the roll.
Case.
Here.
Jadish. Evans.
Here.
Kasserag.
Here.
Leidig. Mead.
Here.
Slivka.
Here.
Stevenson.
Here.
Stocking.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Good. Okay, next item on the agenda is approval of minutes of February 23rd, 2017.
Move to approve?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Abstained, will be.
That's in the record. Next item is site plan review for the Geneva Commons Bell Tower Plaza. The applicant is requesting a site plan amendment to the resolution of 2016-67 for modifications to the Bell Tower Plaza area. The location is Geneva Commons. The applicant is John Turner, Mid-America Asset Management. At this time, I'll administer the oath to those who have signed the registration form. Anyone wishing to give sworn testimony, ask questions, or cross-examine anyone giving sworn testimony, please stand and raise your right hand. Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please be seated. Paul, anything on the?
Yep, the contents of the Plan Commission file is project narrative and site plan standards submitted by John Zerner of Mid-America Asset Management on March 1st. Site plan improvements by Kimley Horn and Associates dated August 2nd, 2016. Layout plan and landscape plan prepared by Kimley Horn and Associates dated February 27, 2017. And a memorandum prepared by the Community Development Department to the Plan Commission summarizes the request tonight. I'm sorry, Jason. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me reread that real quickly here. Tonight we have a project narrative and site plan standards submitted by John Zerner of Mid-America. Site plan and improvements by Kimley Horn and Associates dated August 2nd. Layout plan and landscape plan prepared by Kimley Horn and Associates dated February 27th. And a memorandum from the Community Development Department to the Plan Commission which summarizes the request and provided staff's analysis. Thank you.
All right, very good, thank you. Please state your name and address and begin.
Sure. John Zerner with Mid-America Asset Management, 602 Commons Drive, Geneva Commons. Thank you for the opportunity to present our project. We appreciate the consideration that was given to the previous submittal. The ownership team has become even more excited about the potential of this project, and we would like to expand on the previous approvals that we've received to create an even more inviting environment for our retailers, the retailers that we have existing in the center, the retailers that we'd like to entice to the center, and to our guests who visit the center. We think that with these proposed enhancements, we'll be able to host even more events beyond what was previously proposed and create, as I said, a more inviting environment for our guests. The current plan includes enhanced lighting, decorative hardscapes, interactive art, enhanced seating areas with multiple seating areas with flexible arrangements, landscaping improvements, and a fire feature. I want to be as brief as I possibly can. I've been in meetings for the last 2 days and I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me. So I'd be happy to leave it at that and answer any questions that you might have thought of during your review of the package that we submitted.
Okay, very good. Anybody? John?
Mr. Chairman? Thank you. I appreciate the design. I appreciate the investment you're about to make into the city of Geneva. 2 questions. I'm just envisioning the lawnscape between the screen, the movie night screen, and the lawn area where I assume there'll be families on blankets and everything else.
Right.
Obviously, it'll be dark. Just from a safety management perspective, are you guys planning on managing car traffic flow on that traffic lane there during movies so kids don't wander out in the dark in front
That's
of a
right.
car?
The intent is to set up temporary barricades
Right.
to close off that roadway. So during events, there won't be any access vehicular north to south in the roadway that bisects the 2 plaza areas.
Great, and I think that's wise. And just another unrelated question. who owns the center today? I know it was built by Jeffrey Anderson, and it was, I think, bought by a investment firm
It
after
is.
that.
It's LaSalle Investment Trust.
Okay, great, thank you.
Sure. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Looks very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Great.
think
Excited
Wait.
about it.
I think it's a nice addition to the center, and it gives a place for people to congregate, and it's always a good thing, you know,
We
for the
agree.
community.
That's exactly what we're going for. We appreciate that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Would you like a motion?
Yeah, a motion, please.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion for approval of an amendment to Resolution 2016-67 related to the improvements to the Bell Tower Plaza area at Geneva Commons, incorporating the staff report and approval as submitted.
Second.
Moved and seconded.
Okay, Case.
Aye.
Evans,
Aye.
Kasserag,
Aye.
Mead,
Aye.
Flifka,
Aye.
Stevenson,
Aye.
Stuckey.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay, very good. Well, what's our agenda from here forward with the
All right.
council?
On Monday, all these expansion site plan that we reviewed at the 23rd meeting will go, February 23rd will go to the Committee of the Whole.
Okay,
And then on this one.
for this one.
I'm sorry, I should have told them that, you should know that, but this one is March 27th, Committee of the Whole, meeting at March 27th, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry.
your next step, so, all right, thank you very much, gentlemen, appreciate your time.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah, so going forward.
Okay, yeah, so, I'm sorry, all these will be on Monday, and then we've made a notice for the March 27th meeting, and this is gonna be a text amendment, where the staff, they met with the council in strategic plan last fall, and one of the things they talked about was trying to increase the notice. Some of the residents and people have talked about wanting to know what projects are and earlier. And so as part of this, they had discussed with the Committee of the Whole about David had, about, we're looking at increasing the notification distance and the number of times that we notify. So anyway, that's what we're looking at bringing forward on the 27th of March. So that,
So Paul, just not to preempt it, but you
Sure.
said the distance from the subject property and the number of times we notice.
Right.
What about the length of time? Are you gonna have to notify earlier? Is that part of it?
Yes.
Okay.
yes, that most likely will be in the
Because
recommendation.
that gets into the critical path of when something can make it to
Right.
Plan Commission, so
So,
probably pressure on both sides.
yeah, it's just more notice probably up front. And then,
Is excuse me, Paul, is the applicant going to have to bear the cost of expanded notice?
yes, a notification, mainly in mailing in the form. It's not certified, so you save some money there. It's regular mail, but it is, they would be the ones being asked to do at least two, so. Let's see, the other one, we may come up with some other text amendments or house cleaning in April. And right now, we're not sure if we're gonna have, what we have for April. It's a little early, but, so that's all really that we have on the agenda right now.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet, so.
At one point, you were talking about having a session, just talking about how we run our meetings and how we move through discussions. Are you still planning on doing that on an off month when we have nothing else?
I could talk to David about that, yeah, it would make, another, in a couple of weeks is another, text amendment, so, we could find out if that's something that would be an opportunity there. or not. I mean, some of it is everybody being there too, and I know it's, maybe getting 7 or 8 is about the best we're gonna do sometime, so we'll see. But I could bring that up with David, so.
Be a nice refresher.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, we have
right.
some newer members too, so
Yeah. Okay.
that's all I.
Oh, I think I have one thing, out behind the Lowell's, there's a notice out there for,
I saw it.
development. I wonder if you've been working with St. Charles on that.
That's the, Prairie,
Right across from
the new
Lincoln
development,
it's called
Square.
Lincoln
Prairie
Square, whatever they
Winds,
called it.
Prairie Winds
Yeah.
Development, and our staff is tracking that, because it's
Okay.
adjacent.
That
Is
looks
that
like-
housing?
Submitted their application to St. Charles, so now
Yeah,
And so we're gonna look at it and probably have some comments back to them.
Is that residential?
Yes. Yeah,
Be crowding my
is it
Brisha
big?
Road.
I mean, is it pretty much the whole site, or where does it go?
it goes from Brisher to 38.
And there's
And
the
how
new,
far-
there's the new
how far
self-storage place. there.
I,
All the way to the county property?
maybe, I'm not sure. I've seen the plan, I just, yeah, it's,
I'm moving.
isn't it like 300? I think it's a lot of units, like 300 units, and then and then they had 600 in the apartment complex now too, so.
Is there gonna be apartments there too?
No, this is, where the old St. Charles Mall's.
Oh, gosh, I wish they'd do something with that.
Yeah, that's,
I probably still have a tie I bought from Spiegel's. Old mall.
Where will the geese move?
Yeah, right.
Probably my backyard.
and then, Mim, how did things go at the presentation?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a really good session. You know, the guy they brought in from.
Rhode Island, yeah.
He was very good. And I think he was going to make his presentation available. I'll have to check with that Preservation Partners and see if he made his PowerPoint available, because it was really interesting. And then the panel discussion afterwards was good. They had a big crowd, place was pretty much full.
Good,
A lot of questions, so I thought the Preservation Partners did a terrific job
Yeah.
for their first event. It's
yeah,
very nice.
it's very well done. Awesome, good.
Did anybody else attend that? David attended that planning session yesterday downtown?
Yes, David did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody else?
I-
Oh, we did, okay.
Yeah.
I would have loved to do that, but I'm usually out here on Wednesdays, so.
Oh, you're downtown other days, right? Is you work in the downtown, yeah. And Mike Jadouche downtown too, isn't he? I think so, anyway.
Okay, I think so.
It might be.
Move to adjourn.
Second. 7:16.
All right.
Wow.